Hey there everybody, we got a great video for you today. Tajima is known for having the best chalk boxes on the market. One of their standout features is their nylon braided line. In our other videos, we've walked you through how these things are fantastic. We've strength tested them and really put them through the ringer. But today we wanted to show you how to successfully replace your line if you're out on the job site and accidentally break it. So with that, let's jump into it. Okay, so we've got 3 screws here on the Mini. One of them is hidden under here, so with that, let's bust into this thing. All right, with that, the screws are out. We're ready to bust into this thing. First thing we need to do is make sure we take the nozzle off this guy so it's ready to go. Of course, out in the field, your line won't be there, so it'll be a little easier, but take the head off of this thing, and then this just comes right out. You're gonna wanna unspool this thing completely. Okay, so we've got the line all the way out, and you can tell we've got this lead here, this lead line right here. This, we're gonna wanna cut the old line from, and so that's where you bust out your scissors. Remove any of the debris. Now you've got your clean lead line. Okay, now we've got our new line here. First things first, we're gonna tie an overhand knot, so we'll get that piece done. Boom, just like that. It's a classic knot. You've done it a million times. Super easy. Now we're gonna take this and feed it through the loop. Give yourself plenty of space. Give yourself a nice big U. You're gonna take your, the lead end here, wrap it around and through this hole, okay? That is gonna allow you to tie the knot. You get that thing nice and snug on there. Pull that down, and you've got yourself your nice little lead in here. All right, now that we've got the new line tied on there, we're gonna go ahead and start the spooling process. We're just gonna get this thing started because ultimately you want the chalk box to do most of the work. You're gonna put the gear down into the body here. That goes in place there. You're gonna take your little pin with the top on there. That goes right down in there to put that in place. Make sure your line is straight out the top there. That way it doesn't get pinched when putting this back together. Now, when you're putting this side back on, both of these might fall out, but if you do it nice, it'll go right back together, no problem. So put these back in there, you go screws in, put that back into place, line it up, and there you go, just like that. We'll go long screw first, because that one gets covered up. And quick note here, this guy has got a couple of grooves it can sit in, so you know exactly where it goes. You pop that screw in there. All right. Now that you got it back together, you make sure that line has got a nice little feed, and you can start reeling that in. All right, now that we've got the string nice and spooled up, it is time to put the final pieces on this. We'll attach the felt first. What's nice about the felt is that it has a little gap here, so you can just feed the line right through that. Put the nose of the thread through the nose of the chalk box. Get the felt in there. Boom. We'll pull that through a little bit. And now it's time to attach the final piece. We're going to tie an overhand knot here. So we'll get that going first. Give yourself plenty of room here. There we go. Okay, got our overhand knot. We are going to take this up and under the hook. Make sure you give yourself plenty of space again. Get that U going. Hold below the knot. You're going to wrap around and up through. And like that, you got it nice and tight. Pull tight, and there you go. And then you can cut your excess. And if you can see that, just like that, we'll secure the nose on this, tighten that, and just like that, you've got a replaced line in your chalk box. Thanks for watching the video. If you feel like subscribing, hit the subscribe and bell for notifications. Thanks everybody, and we will catch you on the next one.